Hi there. In case you were wondering what happened with the previous feed if you were watching it, or maybe you didn't even see it. Who knows? I don't know how that worked out, but anyway, was having problems for some reason. Good old Facebook app just said, "Nope, Facebook stopped working." It just crashed. But anyway, since we're back, hi, how you doing? Welcome to episode number 3. that was the thing celebrating the fact this is episode number 3. Yeah, that's it. Goodness. We got our mushroom. Anyway, this is episode 3 of Mr. Blak and Dr. Bitchcraft show. I'm Mr. Blak. And over here is the disembodied voice of the doctor themselves, Dr. Bitchcraft. The one who has a PhD in kicking your ass, eating your cheese, smoking your stuff, etc., etc., etc.
I will smoke all your shit.
Yep. And we're here. Third installment. This is the party for people who weren't able to go out tonight or didn't feel like going out tonight or just usually don't, you know? Well, I don't know if you can call it a party. I guess it's a party. So, hi Cindy, by the way. So yeah, like I said, we were supposed to do this a bit earlier. Like we were originally planned to do it at 9, but Susie was pretty tired. They needed some rest. This has been a rough week for them, so they need to charge up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and yeah. So, how's things? Anything you want to bring up while we're here?
I don't have a chocolate dipped ice cream cone right now, and I'm pretty upset by that.
Yeah.
It just sounds good.
Yeah, there is no chocolate dipped ice cream cone
In the immediate future.
I'll tell you what there is. There is a sleeping cat.
Hi, BB. Oh, look at the cute little fluff. I love you. You're such a good boy. He's like, I'm tired. Quit touching me. Yeah. You must be real tired of, running around, keeping me up all fucking night. It must be really hard work. You little shit.
So yeah, let's see. We're gonna move on to some things, but first, I want to bring up something that I just saw earlier tonight that just made me go, "Wow!" I didn't think it was a serious thing because I kind of briefly heard about something about it early in the week, but it actually happened. Apparently, Trump supporters decided they were going to do their pro-Trump rally since it's, March 4th. It's March for Trump rallies. See what they did there? March 4th, March for Trump.
Shut up.
It's about as clever as they got, I'm sure. So yeah, so a couple people posted live feeds of it. We had one apparently here in Indianapolis, and then they had it in downtown,
and it was laughable.
I mean, all these anti-Trump protests and rallies and everything have been thousands and thousands of people. Pro-Trump...
I don't even think there was like 100 people at this one.
Honey, from what I saw in that video, there was like 15 people there.
Oh.
That's how many... Their rally was like 50... Okay, I'm going to give them 20. 20 rednecks
special.
Standing on the steps with American flags and Trump's things and
their guns visible because they want you to know they're all about that open carry policy.
Oh, they love their open carry. And they're shouting out "Blue Lives Matter." And I was like, oh.
No, they don't.
It was.
I don't care who I offend with that. I hope you get mad if you're all like, cops are people too. You know what? You choose to be a fucking police officer. You don't choose to be trans, and you don't choose to be black, and you don't choose to be Native American, and you don't choose to be lots of other races or groups of oppressed people. You choose to be a cop, so really just tired of hearing this Blue Lives Matter bullshit. No, they don't. No, they don't.
Just another way to try to shut people up. When people say
people are gonna be like, "You're such an asshole." I'm like, "Yeah, well, you knew this.
Yep.
This is nothing new."
In case y'all don't know this, I mean, you get us started, we're like a couple old, salty, bitchy queens.
Yeah, we are.
We don't give a fuck.
No fucks.
Oh.
Ran out of fucks.
Well, yeah. These fucking idiots standing in the corner. It's like, and they're like, back to blue. It was ridiculous, and it's like, I don't know. Did anybody like that's out here in Indianapolis? Did anybody go downtown and see this? Did anybody see the pro-Trump rally? Somebody tell me you did.
If so, leave a comment under the video.
Yeah.
And even if you're watching this later, like after we recorded it,
leave a comment anyway. We
yeah,
want to know.
let us know if you've seen any white fuckery like this, and how many people were there. What were the catchphrases that were being used?
Besides the usual catchphrases what was the Blue Lives Matter, All Lives Matter. They said back to blue.
I want a group of angry drag queens to be chanting, "Look how orange you look, girl."
It's like an army of Alyssa Edwards.
I would be just tongue pops and dancing and...
That's our new music project, Army of Alyssa Edwards.
We'd have to get like...
It's Molly! Hi, Molly! Oh, by the way, hi, Nicholas. I just saw you signed on. Sorry. Wouldn't ignore you, bro, but hi.
Who's Nicholas?
Nicholas Skinner. He's the guy with the glorious beard I told you about.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yes, see, sir, you and your beard are legend. At least with my spouse.
I thought you were gonna say... I heard Skinner, and I was thinking of your old boss.
No,
in LA,
no, not Pat Skinner.
And I'm like, why?
Not Pat Skinner. Goddamn, put that mercury vapors up in that tree. What the hell is wrong with you? No, not Pat Skinner.
Okay, cool.
Anyway,
Glad we got that. You know.
It's the lovely Molly Rocks. Cause we love my Molly Rocks. Oh, we love. Anyway, so Molly says, I saw some pro-Trump stuff on the news, and there were groups of like 9 people here and there. Laugh out loud. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Apparently, this is all those pro-Trump rallies all across the country. Even Even Huffington Post did an article about it, and it said people showed up in tens of tens.
In droves of 5.
Yeah. It's laughable, you know.
Like, and the reason why it's so laughable is because if they were doing pro-Trump, like, protesting and rallies, like, when he first got elected, you would have seen a far larger group of people than you do now. Because now, like, I want to go as far as saying about 80% of Trump voters are really fucking mad at themselves for their decision. It's like, good luck getting healthcare, fuckface.
Hi, Cheryl.
Who's that?
Cheryl Maxey.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you don't know. She's not on her list.
Oh, well, obviously she's not on my friends list. So I don't fucking know her. I'm just saying, when I hear new names, I'm like, who that?
Molly said, pro-Trump white women, I do not understand. How can you understand it? There's no understanding it. Pro-Trump anybody, there's no understanding.
I can understand. I understand perfectly. It is easy to... Because Trump basically says everything these fucking... You know, these Trump supporters want. He's pandering to their paranoia, their fear that, you know, if we defund Planned Parenthood, apparently there won't be a dick cyclone that's going to take out the United States. Like, they feel like if they reduce...
Are you calling Trump a dick cyclone?
No, I'm just saying that... Same thing with when Bush was in office. They wanted to defund Planned Parenthood and everything. What?
Falulu's on.
Yay!
Hi, Falulu!
Damn.
Okay, I forgot.
You're fucking loud.
I'm sorry.
But, like I said, they want to defund all this shit, like public schools and Planned Parenthood and, like, I don't know how many people are familiar with Mike Pence as, like, people are familiar with Mike Pence, the vice president. They're not familiar with Mike Pence, the guy who fucked up Indiana and caused a record AIDS outbreak in our state.
Yep.
Because
good old Mike Pence.
if you are defunding services that provide free STD and AIDS screenings, well, see, they want to talk about, like, they want to keep it wholesome and shit like that. And, like, I remember when Bush was in office, a lot of it was about removing promiscuity. Mm-hmm. Make people accountable for their shit. It's like, it would be a lot easier to be accountable for your shit if you provide us with the means. So it's like, I feel like all these right-wingers are trying to fucking, like, I don't know, it just seems like they're trying to fuck up everybody's good time, and I'm really just tired of it. And not even our good time, just our basic fucking rights.
Yeah.
I'm stoned, so I forget where I was going with that. There was a point, and I unfortunately lost it. You'll experience that a lot. Not a whole lot of anything I say will ever make sense.
By the way, let me know if you're hearing Susie, okay? Because, like, as I said, most of these videos, Susie's off camera. Because a lot of times Susie doesn't actually feel like being on the camera. But, you still get their input.
I can't smoke weed on the camera.
No. But there's proof that's it. Look.
Can you not?
Okay, sorry. But yeah. Just to let you know, they're in the room. I don't have like a pre-recorded thing timed just right to play, make it think that there's actually somebody here or something. That would make no sense. Anyway. Let me scroll back here. Because apparently, Felicia Walk came in on, damn it. Why are you doing that? Felicia came in on Dick Cyclone. Mm-hmm. Like, come in on the best parts. And she said, I live. Which we're happy that you live. We want you to live, Falulu.
We're very happy that you live,
Falulu. That would make it sad if there was no more Falulu.
I'd be really fucking upset about that.
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to move out here someday, and we're supposed to get a house, and, like... We're going to be in a complete... Like, Felicia and I are going to be in a completely platonic romantic relationship. And, I'm just going to scout dick for her, basically. And I'm okay with that. I will be the wingman.
You'll be Dick Hunter.
I will.
But
that'll be my drag name, Dick Hunter.
That's my private eye name, Dick Hunter.
No, yours was Dick Glitters.
Sorry, it was Dick Glitter. Oh, anyway, and Molly said, the Dick Cyclone is what we should call the White House staff.
Well, we would if there was actually any White House staff in the fucking White House.
Yeah. And Molly said they can hear you. She can hear you just fine, so. Loud and clear.
Go.
No, actually, I think you call it just all of Trump's guys just call him a shit cyclone, really. Yeah. A shit tsunami.
Oh, that sounds unfortunate.
Yep.
That sounds like a bad...
A diarrhea hurricane, okay.
All right. Girl.
Yeah, that's... it's like that's in the world of... The daily world of, okay, what happened with Trump this time? Oh, also, I guess he's saying that Obama's been tapping his phone lines and...
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. He's also... I guess Arnold Schwarzenegger has quit The Apprentice because he just wants to be far away from this whole Trump thing as possible. And so I guess Donald's tweeting that he was actually fired because poor ratings. It's like, I don't know, whatever. Shut up, Trump.
You like well done steak with ketchup, Trump. Shut the fuck up.
That's the other thing. Okay, here's a guy who. Okay, he had a steak company for a while, and it failed. And the fact that he likes well-done steak with ketchup is proof of why it failed.
I'm sorry, but you do not fuck up a good steak by overcooking it and then putting a bunch of fucking ketchup on it. You want some well-done meat with some ketchup on it? Get a goddamn burger. I mean, it won't taste like beef jerky, so...
Yeah. Oh, well, then he should get beef jerky and put ketchup on, and then shut the hell up, But yeah, let's see what else in the news today. We kind of. I guess this might be our little thing for videos now. or just do our daily catch up of some of the random news that we've heard over the past week. Apparently, I forgot her name, but she's a Cash Me Outside girl.
I don't remember her name.
Doesn't matter.
It really doesn't.
In case you're wondering, she was the girl that was made famous on Dr. Phil because she was like the one who went, "Catch Me Outside, how about that?" You know, that spiel. In case you haven't seen it yet, which
I don't know how the fuck you haven't seen it.
But if you haven't seen it, look around on YouTube, you'll be able to find it. But you probably have seen it. It's in the end up being in somebody's timeline at some point. So anyway, since she's become internet famous because her Cash Me Outside shit, apparently there's talk about her getting her own TV show.
Tell me one more time, white privilege ain't a fucking thing.
Alright?
If you went into work talking like that, every single fucking customer you talk to would complain about the ghetto thug that doesn't know how to speak proper English, so shouldn't be fucking working there. A little white girl pulls that bullshit, gets sent to a fucking get your shit together ranch by Dr. Phil, and suddenly she's a goddamn celebrity. Eat my entire ass with that bullshit. Like I said, it's the same thing with fucking dreadlocks. Why is it you or any other black person go into a workplace with dreadlocks? Legally, you could be told to shave your fucking head or get fired, and there's not a single thing you can do about it. White girl walks up into a salon with dreadlocks. She's edgy. She's trendy. She's cool. Why is it dirty and unhygienic and all this other shit when black people wear dreads? You know, hairstyles they've been wearing for fucking ever. Mm-hmm. But, you know, cute little white girl does it. And, oh, she's so cool. She's so edgy and stylish. Okay.
Somebody else is being famous for nothing.
I'm just saying, like, correct me if I'm wrong, that it just really, really bothers me that there are things that white folks do 24/7 that black people do at once. They're suddenly, you know, they're welfare queens, or they're it's like, so let me get this straight. Cute little white girl can do it. It's okay, but yeah, sure. Makes perfect fucking sense.
Right.
Why not?
Let's fuck a blanket. So, fuck that bitch. How about that? Fuck that bitch. Anyway, what's up, Dimitri? And hi, Kelly.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, and Molly Rocks made a comment, and which is going to bring me to another subject. She said mayonnaise and pea pizza. All right, I have to address something. I don't know what the fuck has been going on this week, but I've been seeing like a lot of posts and memes like this past week. People just doing weird
fucked up shit on their pizza.
Okay, who is starting this war on fucking pizza?
It's like this whole thing about like...
Oh, and Cheryl Maxey said, yeah, that dreadlock bullshit is ridiculous. It is. It's fucking ridiculous.
But like, and I mean, to go back to that, like, I've actually had a little bit of weirdness about dreadlocks myself, because while it's not cultural appropriation for me to wear locks, the problem is I pass as white, and whether it's cultural appropriation or not is irrelevant. I will still be congratulated on making a bold step in fashion where my darker counterpart would not be. So, like, I really feel like people should be more aware of that shit. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Like, check your fucking privilege. Just because you're a person of color and you're not appropriating a culture doesn't mean that, you know, it's not fucking problematic. Just saying. But, yeah, stop fucking with pizza. Don't put peas and mayonnaise on pizza. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's like I was saying, with peas and mayonnaise. Oh, there was another one. It was like the one where the crust is made from ramen noodles.
I mean, I don't know if that's that weird, though, because they did do the burger bun.
They did do that, and I'm still on the fence about that one.
I'm not on the fence. I'm strictly on a fuck no.
It's like there's these culinary trends that pop up and makes you wonder why. I mean, some are like, okay, and some are like, you might be going too far, and others are like, why?
Like, for example, sushi burrito, I think that's a fantastic idea.
That was genius. Well, I mean, and let's just face the facts. A sushi burrito, in the end, is just really a sushi roll that's not cut.
In a tortilla, so it's a little extra carby.
Well, no, I don't. The one I had actually wasn't a tortilla.
Oh, no? It was...
No, see, the one I had was actually wrapped up in like this really thin paper, and you peel it, and it was basically like a sushi roll, but it was like made like a burrito still.
Oh, well, that's cool.
But yeah,
I haven't had one, so
I haven't had one that was in a tortilla though.
It's basically just a chum burrito. Lots of raw fish and fish eggs and cucumber, spicy mayo, which still sounds pretty fucking bomb.
Spicy mayo. See
that
right there is culinary win. Okay, so it was a culinary trend, and it's good. That worked out. What else? But
yeah, it started out as this whole weird thing of like people who like pineapple on pizza versus people who don't like pineapple on pizza. Me personally, I can take it or leave it.
I like it.
I'm not crazy about it, but I will eat it. I don't think it tastes bad.
And a lot of times, there's times I just want just plain cheese pizza. Maybe fuck me up with more cheese on that pizza.
Yeah.
Sometimes just go with the classics. You can't lose. But then sometimes I want ham and pineapple.
I prefer bacon and pineapple personally, but that's just me.
Kelly said, I think if it hadn't been for the experimenting, we may not have the pineapple on pizza, though.
It's true.
It's like, I'm crazy about it. It's like,
Well, also, like, I've seen other people, like, cringe and be like, nah, fuck that. But, like, I've seen, like, seafood pizza ideas, but it has, like, a light garlic butter thing on the crust as opposed to, like, a sauce and, like, I don't know, like, it's got, like, fresh herbs and, like, fancy cheese and shit and, like, blue crab and all sorts of other shit. I'm like, I get that's not a traditional pizza, but how are you going to be mad at that?
No. I mean...
But that's also not peas and mayonnaise on a fucking pizza.
Right. I mean, there's one thing. I mean, yeah, there's some things... Little Caesars had that pretzel pizza. I'm sorry. I liked it.
See, the thing is, it was awful. It was terrible. It was overly salty.
Mm-hmm.
Way too carby, way too fatty. But it was probably
Gwen.
Best tasting thing I've ever put in my mouth. I wish I had some pizza right now. Okay. Fuck me.
Kelly mentioned barbecue chicken pizza is bomb as fuck.
I can't fuck with that.
Sweetie, I mean, okay. Here's the thing. I mean, to each their own. You like chicken on pizza, great. I can't... Okay, two things I cannot fuck with on my pizza. Chicken and barbecue sauce. I can't fuck with either one. This is like... To me, it's just like, no.
See, the chicken I can, because certain places have good chicken. Like, for example, Pizza Hut actually has decent chicken that they put on their pizza.
Right.
Papa John's not so much. That shit's usually really fucking dry. So, chicken is a yes for me. Yes. I could fuck with chicken on my pizza. Barbecue sauce, I'm gonna have to say no to, though.
Hey, Kelly, did we try the pretzel pizza together? I know we ate Little Caesars together one of the last few times we hung out before we left. I thought
you were talking about Kelly Book Evans. I thought you were talking...
No, Kelly Kumar.
Yeah, I remember her.
But yeah, I mean, we were up... I know we had the deep dish pizza. Which, by the way, speaking of which, have you had to have the one now? It's like a deep dish pizza, but it's got like the... Shut up. It's got the...
the deep dish?
But it's like stuffed crust. It's pretty fucking bomb. It's good.
It's not just cheese stuffed crust. It's cheese and pepperoni stuffed crust.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's delicious. Molly says, "Oh, I love the Little Caesars pizza pretzel thing." Gwen said, "Fuck, that's my shit." And Kelly said, "Yeah, you brought it over that one Saturday." Like the bacon shit. The bacon shit. I got the bacon shit. No. No, it's... No, actually, I don't think they even have the bacon deep dish one anymore. I never got to try it either. But yeah, well, I think they should have it. I know they have it out here in Indianapolis, so it's like, if they have it out here in Indianapolis, I know they probably already had it in LA for a while.
Mm-hmm. We get things about 5 to 10 years later than everybody else does out here.
But yeah, go check it out. It's like I said, it's a pepperoni cheese stuffed crust thingy. What's up, Mike Foley?
Do I know Mike Foley?
I don't think so.
No, probably not.
No.
That's okay.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, some things work out when you make with certain pizzas and everything. You know, stuffed crust pizza is like one of the greatest inventions ever. It's not like a traditional pizza, but you know, it's good. But there's same things you don't fuck with. You know, I mean, I'm sorry, the whole ramen crust.
You got me fucked up.
Nah.
Nah, son.
Nah, I'm not down with that. Okay. I don't know who thought putting peas and mayonnaise on a pizza was a good idea, but you can fuck right the fuck off with that atrocity.
See, we're already struggling with this whole, like, cauliflower crust idea for tortillas and pizzas and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And while we've had actually quite a bit of success with cauliflower recipes, it's still one of those things where it's like, I don't know if I want to fuck with pizza that bad. I don't know if I want to commit to my low carb lifestyle so much that I fuck up pizza for myself.
Yeah, it's like instead of, I mean, yeah, we could do the cauliflower pizza thing, or instead of trying to fuck with that, we could just like wait to do pizza on an occasional cheat day, you know?
Which is what we usually end up just doing.
That way we have actual pizza, and then you know it's on a cheat day, and it's all good. And also, I don't know if you know, they have some of these like these fancy little hoity-toity places that have like these. Kelly said cauliflower rice when made right is amazing. We've done some stuff like that with cauliflower, which is actually turned out really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably start doing more dishes with cauliflower again soon.
We should.
We've kind of slipped a little bit up on the low carb thing.
Well, that's mostly been because with me, the medications I'm on, it is a really crazy balancing act. When I was just taking metformin alone, it was lowering my blood sugar, but it wasn't as low as my doctor wanted it to be. So he prescribed something called glipizide, and
which is also what I'm taking as well.
Oh, you're taking glipizide?
Yeah, glipizide metformin. So I was like, hey, we're gonna take the same one.
Actually, yours is slightly different.
You're right. Mike Foley said, God, metformin sucks.
It does.
It does.
But all in all, I didn't feel bad on the metformin. I was like, okay, my blood sugar started to balance out. I mean, I had some stomach issues, but I live permanently with stomach issues, so it wasn't that bad. But when I started taking glipizide in addition to the metformin, basically there hasn't been a single day since I started the glipizide that I don't have intense nausea every single day. More often than not, I spend my mornings dry heaving. I'm smoking more weed now. What?
I was shifting here because I had to move my leg because my leg didn't stiff. Like, oh, okay. Make sure this doesn't get darker.
I'm smoking more weed now than I ever have, just to battle the nausea so I can eat. In addition to that, it does this shit with my blood sugar where if I don't eat enough carbs, my blood sugar plummets. But the sucky thing about that is there is no way to tell what is too many carbs and what is not enough carbs. Because my body, for whatever reason on this medication, my body just decides to do whatever the fuck it wants. So if I'm a diabetic, so I'm supposed to be having 300 carbs or less a day. Preferably less than 300. And so if I eat a meal that's like 28 carbs, in about 6 hours, my blood sugar will crash hard. So, which is weird because my doctor suggests that I wait at least 4 to 6 hours between meals if I can. So when I do that, then my blood sugar crashes, and then I'm stuck in a position where I have to eat something either really sugary or I have to eat more carbs, which in turn jacks up my blood sugar, gives me migraines, and like there's really no happy medium with this medication. I'm either crashing or high all the time. So that's fun.
Mike Foley, he says, I am on that in Adipex right now. Adipex.
Ooh.
What's Adipex?
I think it's another blood sugar
Oh.
monitor, balancing drug type thing.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure
Yeah.
what it is.
I'm also taking the glipizide metformin, and I'm also taking
Blood pressure meds.
the blood pressure med. What is it? I just forgot. I had it on my tip of my tongue. I was about to say it, and I was like, and then I forgot it. But my brain went. No. So, but also, yeah. Anyway, and Kelly said, "Does the weed help?"
With nausea? It depends on the intensity. There are days when I try to smoke because it is really bad, and if I cough even a little, I'm like, it just VomFest 2017. Like, my gag reflex is so fucking delicate now that just a simple cough can send me into dry heaves. So, when it's not that intense, and I can actually smoke a bowl in its entirety and not choke on it, then yes, it does work. But it's not nearly as helpful as I would like it to be, because the nausea, the feeling like I'm going to throw up all the time, is really fucking intense, and it's every single day. I don't get a break from it, ever.
And Mike Foley says, fentanyl. It's a weight loss drug. Damn, I can't talk. Weight loss drug. My doctor literally said it's legal speed. Laugh out loud.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have issues if my doctor ever starts pulling that shit. Because, like, in the time from California... excuse me. In the time from living in California to now, I've lost... what would you say? Would you say I've lost about 100 pounds almost?
Yeah, about 100 pounds, yeah.
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 So I've lost... I'm still fucking huge, can't really tell. But I've lost about 100 pounds, so my doctor has said that weight loss helps with, diabetes, getting better, or what the fuck ever. But, the last time I saw him, we had a little bit of a weird conversation, because I had lost 13 pounds between the first time I saw him and the last time I saw him. And my blood sugar had gone from 12.6 to 8.5, or my A1C rather, sorry. And I was kind of peeved a little, because he did not read any of the new information that had been entered before launching into a weight loss rant about how weight loss is really the best way to battle diabetes. It's like, yeah, see, I've lost 13 pounds in like 2 months, so maybe eat my asshole and acknowledge the progress I fucking made instead of being a dick.
Let's see.
I also told him I'm not going to kill myself to be skinny. I fucking refuse.
You're not built to be skinny either.
I'm not.
That's the whole
I
thing.
have linebacker shoulders. Ain't no way 120 pounds is going to sit well on me. That you show me one seminal woman you've ever seen that is frail and slight.
Mike Foley says, hell, I've lost 45 pounds in 3 months so far.
That's not good.
That's a lot in a short time, actually.
That is a lot in a short time.
Yeah, 45 pounds in 3 months?
Well, for healthy, and I put that in quotations for anybody who can't see, healthy weight loss, they do recommend 10 pounds, for, I don't know, like something like 10 to 15 pounds in a 3 month span. And I lost 13 in like 2.5 months. So that, I guess, is technically considered healthy weight loss, because I'm not dropping weight really fast. But that really worries me, that a doctor would willingly give out something and say it's basically legal speed just to get you to lose weight. That can fuck with your heart. Like, I don't know how active people's sex lives are, but that can also fuck with their ability to perform, if you get my drift.
Yeah.
And that's any dude. Any dude with a dick. If you have heart issues, you're gonna have erection issues. That's just how it is.
Kelly Kumar says, fentanyl is legal crack. I had a doctor prescribe me way too much, and I had to tell him to stop because it had me running constantly or having anxiety otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
She also says, "Amen, girl." Whoop. Hey, Mike, you knocked the comment out so I can. Okay, here it is. All right. Okay, I said, "Amen, girl." Well,
I'm not a girl, but I get what you're saying.
yeah. I've had boobs since I was 8, and I always have boobs. Can't help that.
Did I talk about tits? Because I don't remember talking about titties.
I don't know, but I mean, it's not a bad subject, but still.
No, I'm just confused. I'm not entirely sure what it has to do with the other.
Yeah. Mike Foley says, I always lose weight like that, though.
Oh.
I was 423 and lost 100 in 5 months. I lose weight quick for some reason. Laugh loud. You can call me Foley, by the way. No performance issues for me, luckily. Oh.
Good for you, pal.
All right, that's good.
Happy for you.
Congratulations for no performance issues, sir.
Well, and that's how it is for some people. Some people can gain and lose with equal ease. Me, personally, I do not gain and lose with equal ease. And as a matter of fact, when I start working out, I bulk up and I build large amounts of muscle mass, and it makes me look bigger than what I am. So I tend to just do things like yoga and like low impact Pilates, shit to keep me limber and strong, not so much work out. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I lose a little bit more weight, maybe I'll start weightlifting and just get buffed. Like, I'll be your bodyguard at your shows.
Yes.
Everybody out here already calls me a dyke, so I mean, why not fucking live up to it? I mean, I'm not even a woman, but, you know, whatever.
Oh, and Kelly says, it's an expression. I didn't mean anything offensive. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's alright. I do the same thing. Ooh, girl! Like, I do the same thing to Juan all the time.
Yeah, I kind of do that, but I end up kind of doing it like, just like an old queen. I am an old queen, but yeah.
It's like,
Let's just face the facts here. Yeah. Girl. Like, girl, did you hear what he did, girl?
And that's Juan talking to his coworkers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I had cat hair in my mouth for some reason. I don't know. Cat hair in my mouth. Diabetes. It sucks.
It's rough.
Fuck a bunch of diabetes.
It's hard. It's hard when you're like poor, or we're not poor. We're actually doing quite a bit better than we did in California, but we still work with like a certain amount of money, every 2 weeks. And the thing I find the most frustrating is, like, I know the goal. What are you doing?
I was hitting the invite thing a little bit.
That the goal with, the medications for diabetes, or if you're on insulin or whatever, the goal is to lower your A1C, get your blood sugars in check, and just be healthier. I get that that's the goal, but I really dislike the lack of compassion and understanding from doctors whose patients are low to no income. If I did not have a partner as wonderful as Juan that is willing to support me financially because I'm too fucked up to hold a normal job, if I didn't have that, I'd have no income at all. This low-carb diet would not be a possibility for me. It wouldn't be possible at all for me to be eating low-carb. I just wouldn't fucking eat ever because I grew up poor. We grew up eating a lot of pasta and, eating a lot of rice and beans and shit like that. High-carb foods because they fill you up and they last a long time and they're cheap. So I find that I'm usually kind of frustrated with that. Like, towards the end of, week 2 when we're expecting the paycheck and we're a day or 2 away from our paycheck, we usually end up eating a lot of carby foods because it's what we have. It's difficult to meal plan for 2 weeks on, like, a limited income when produce is so fucking expensive and meat can be really expensive. And if you want to eat yogurt, you have to get that like high protein, like low carb, weird, GNC fucking yogurt that costs $4 for an ounce.
It tastes like a butthole.
It tastes like a butthole. I get mad when my yogurt's like that. I'm like, but I like the light Yoplait yogurts that taste like cheesecake and shit like that. They're only $1 something. Yeah, they have a few more carbs in them, but like.
Yeah, nobody wants to eat asshole yogurt. That's nasty.
Get nasty.
Kelly said, okay, I'm glad you got it. Yeah. And Foley said, I lose a bunch of weight, but then it like plateaus and then I am stuck. That is the part that I get discouraged. Main side effects that get me with Adipex is the insomnia. The only good thing about... See more. Yeah. The only good thing about it is I have to stay up anyway.
Well, the problem with plateauing is, like, the question is, are you losing weight because of dietary changes, or are you losing weight because increased activity? Because you can exercise your dick in the dirt. You can work out 24/7, and if you're not making dietary changes, it's really not going to make much of a difference. Like, you might lose a shit ton of weight from being super active, but unless... and that's why I'm not an active person. I'm really not. I have crippling anxiety and depression, and I have chronic pain issues. It's difficult for me to leave the house from one issue or the other. If it's not one, it is always the other. And like I said, I've lost like 100 pounds in the interim of this whole diabetes journey. And that's just been simply because I've switched to a low-carb diet. I haven't even done any heavy working out. It's just been, changing your diet is honestly 80% of weight loss and diabetes control. That's a huge portion. Working out is only 20% of living healthy. If you eat like shit all week, working out ain't gonna make a damn bit of difference. And I'm not saying that that's what Foley does. I don't know, what his dietary habits are, what his exercise habits are like, and that's none of my business. Do you, whatever makes you happy. I'm just saying, like, people that typically plateau is because either they're either eating like shit and exercising a bunch, and their body's like, alright, we've done all we can with exercise, you need to switch up shit. Or, maybe for some people you just plateau. I'm the same way. Like, to a certain point, I can only lose so much weight before having to change a diet thing or increasing activity or something. So,
Mike says, I have changed my diet completely, which helps a lot. Mm-hmm. The main thing I gave up was Mountain Dew. Laugh out loud. Good for you. Yeah. Fuck a bunch of Mountain Dew.
No. Now, I do like me an occasional Mountain Dew with my Taco Bell. Because I'm trash. But I do... It is like the devil's semen. It's not a good beverage.
Ain't right, Foley. You do need to get back up here and play some music with me sometime.
Does he play music?
Yeah.
I don't know any of these people, unfortunately.
I've talked to Mike. I've been talking to Mike since the last time I was out here. I don't think I've ever. I don't think I've.
See, the thing is, the name sounds hella fucking familiar. Like, I feel like I've heard the.
Well, I've been talking to him for years.
Well, no, not from you. I just feel like because he's from out here, correct?
Yeah.
Like I said, I feel like I've heard the name in other circles a lot. So I'm like, who the fuck is this? Why does this sound so familiar?
Anyway, Foley says, I miss Mountain Dew, but I have noticed that I feel a lot better. Well, I miss caffeine, period, because I had to drop caffeine, too, because of the blood pressure.
Why not drink Diet Mountain Dew, like, if it's about sugar? Because to me, Diet Mountain Dew and regular Mountain Dew really don't taste that much different from each other. But that's just me. But I can have the caffeine. You, on the other hand,
I can't.
Not so much.
It's like, I mean, they have caffeine-free Diet Mountain Dew, but what's the point?
That's hard to find, though.
No?
Every time I've looked for it, it's been really difficult to find.
And Foley said, I'm originally from Greenwood. I'm almost sure you've heard my name around Indy. Laugh out loud.
Yeah, I did some growing up in Greenwood. It was.
Yeah.
I didn't have a good time in Greenwood. That was rough. That's fucked up. Being the only poor kid in the rich kid school. I was like the only kid who had to have free lunch and books. How fucked is that? Automatically makes you a social pariah right then and there.
What's up, Andrew Rivley? And yeah, I know. No, yeah, I know. Really, it's not that hard to find. Like I was saying, I actually seen it in Walmart. Like most Walmarts, I see it at. I think I saw it at Kroger too. Foley says, I switched to Coke Zero and Monster Zero Calorie. I didn't either. I was poor going to Center Grove.
Dude, Center Grove is the fucking worst. Oh, Greenwood High is terrible. Like it is, it's terrible. But Center Grove schools, they are pure fucking evil. I had a nervous breakdown when I was in the fucking 4th grade. When I was a lot of it had to do with living with Dad and Nan. But, like, no shit. It was so stressful. Like, I can't even describe how awful Center Grove schools are. They are fucking terrible.
I feel like I did a good thing missing out on living in Greenwood.
You most certainly did.
I mean, at first I used to think Greenwood was kind of like sort of like the Burbank, Glendale, sort of like that's.
Oh, it is. It's full of awful, snooty fucking people. That's exactly
well,
right.
there you go. Oh, well, I was right then.
Lots of malls, lots of fast food places, lots of old white ladies with that soccer mom, I'd like to speak to your manager haircut. You know, the ones between the ages of 35 and cunt.
Yeah.
Them bitches.
Foley said, I went to Greenwood Middle for a year. It was shitty as well.
I never went to Greenwood Middle. I went to Greenwood High. I regularly used to get my ass handed to me by football players and other, like, sports elitists. Mainly because I was fucking girlfriends at the time, but, you know. Like, don't be mad that your little cheerleader wants some fat goth queer, which is exactly what happened.
Foley said, this is exactly like Glendale.
It is!
Have you been to Glendale, California?
I have.
Yeah, I know you have.
I know that shit. I hate that shit. Fuck that shit. I left.
Andrew asks, when did you first get into punk and hardcore?
Who's Andrew? Who's you?
I'm not sure. I think I saw added. I'm trying to remember where I added you from. It's like because I've actually never interacted with him before. I think he's always on my friends list, but anyway.
From the womb.
From the womb. Yeah.
That's when it started.
Just about, yeah. Well,
just little Juan in utero going. Just having his own little pit. And his mom's stuff.
Well, I first started listening to it like when I was a kid. I was kind of discovered through like either like stealing records from the local library, or like listening to it on the college radio station that we had because I grew up in New Jersey. So
I'd really like to see New Jersey sometime.
Yeah, I need to go back home sometime and visit there, see what it looks like.
Before you die.
Yeah. And Foley says, I lived in Glendale for a few months. I lived in Glendale for like a week. Of course, that was back in the 90s. I stayed in like a hotel out there for like a week with my ex.
Why would you ever?
Because we were homeless at the time.
It's weird, like, I know so many people that live in California, in any part of California. I want to say more Southern California because I've never been to Northern California. But, like, it seems like there's a lot of people there that are in really horrible situations. Like, they live in squalor. Like, in the apartment, like the one we shared with Tasha. Just roaches and bed bugs and all sorts of fucked up shit.
Yes, it's out the classy part of North Hollywood.
You know, I feel like people live like that, or like we did in our car or on a park bench. And it's weird to me to see so many people live that horribly, be so sick, can't get health care. Like, California, sure, you got legal weed, but your health care is for shit. And they're all like, oh, I would never leave California, I don't care how bad it gets. It's like, dude, having lived there just the short 5 years that I lived there, Never again. Fucking never again.
Oh yeah. Foley said, I was stuck or I would have left. Ian, I remember how we met. Laugh a lot. I answered a Craigslist ad that you posted looking for a musician. So like, oh yeah, that's how I met you. Yeah, the Craigslist ad when I was first trying to put together the band the first time. Like that was like 7 years ago. Fuck, that was 7 years ago, wasn't it? Damn.
Was that before or after I sold my soul to the devil to play guitar?
Oh God, that was during. That was during. Oh, hey, you're gonna get kicked out of this mic too.
And did he also not have a guitar of his own?
No, he did not. He did. This guy, okay, the guy that we're talking about, he was a friend of a neighbor that was a friend of Susie's sister at the time. And they kind of they were like a couple juggalo guys. And they heard I was like trying to put a band together at the time. They can't say, and then he thought he'd bring him over. Like his buddy was like, yeah, he plays guitar and everything. And he was like, yeah, I play guitar. I just don't have a guitar right now. I'm like, well, that's gonna be kind of difficult.
It's like, well, that's fine and all, but here's the thing. You kind of need one.
And I forgot what the question. I think I was asking about how long was it playing and everything, and whatever.
His response was that he sold his soul to the devil to play guitar.
Yeah. He sold his soul to the devil to play guitar that he doesn't own.
Yeah, that happened.
It's like, well, thanks for talking to me, and I'll get back to you. Probably never. But yeah. I mean, I noticed finding musicians out here this time was a little easier than the last time. Because I was like, I remember I put those ads in like it was like 7 years ago. Remember, I was also getting like a lot of like messages from like
people wanted you to pay them to play in your band.
I mean, you're a musician for hire. You making money off your shit. I ain't hating on you. Do you, boo boo? Make that money. I'm proud if you can make money off doing music. Don't get me wrong. However, I can't afford to pay anybody. This is not that type of band, unfortunately. Honestly, playing it. One of the things I noticed about playing shows in Indiana, it's surprisingly you actually make a couple bucks. It's like it was weird playing a show and at the end of the night there's like giving you like a little cut of the bar. And it's like you don't really get that in LA. It's like, huh? Shit. We played this place called the Whiskey A Go Go, which is in West up on the Sunset Strip. Some of you know what it is, some of you heard of it. I'm just like, it was playing it for people who haven't been there. Old historic venue, Everybody from The Doors and Alice Cooper, the Guns N' Roses, and everybody's played there, It's, I think Jimi Hendrix even played there. It's been there since the 60s, And I've played there twice, The problem with playing there is they want you to sell like this big amount of tickets. They want you to make all this money for them. And once you sell all the tickets, you're able to play. You don't get like a cut of the tickets, and you don't even get drink tickets. You don't give like, okay, well, you did this, and since you're playing, y'all here's some free beers or anything. They'll give you like a bottle of water each member of the band. So yeah. You're paying for the prestige of playing the Whiskey A Go Go. I mean, it was alright, but still. Anyway, let me backtrack comments here. Oh, it's Foley. He said, the only reason I did not join up was because I did not have my own equipment at the time. I had to sell mine at the time due to having a child on the way. Selling your soul to play an instrument? Selling your soul to play an instrument you don't have, it's probably not the best sale. If you need musicians, still let me know. I actually kind of like looking for some, because like we have the setup we have up right now, because we have like a guy, he does like drum machines and keyboards and
he's a mad scientist, basically.
He is a mad scientist. Oh, dude. By the way, we went into practice today. I swear to God, his setup changes every single practice. This time he had like 3 or 4 keyboards set up. Well, actually, it was like 3 keyboards and like his little Moog thing and the drum machine, everything. It's like, I'm like, dude, which one of these controls the missile launch codes? It's crazy. It's like, but yeah, he does this shit. He does all this shit. But we were talking about having somebody like, basically play drums on the floor tom along to the song, so we have like a little bit of live drums with it. Adds like a little bit of extra sound. So we've been playing around with that idea. So, and we actually have the floor toms there. So
that was gonna be my next question. I'm like, but do you have?
Oh, I think he has like 1 or 2 drum sets actually, because he plays drums too. He's one of those guys that plays everything.
So you got you a Phil Collins, is what you're saying.
I shit you not, we were talking. He was like trying to think. It's like, I wonder if I could play drums. I could just like set like just pre-record everything, all the synth and everything, and have that playing, and then play drums. It was like, that's a lot. That's a lot of running around you doing, dude. Like he'd be like one of those one-man band guys, like that you see in the cartoons with the drums.
He is your low-rent Madonna Wayne Gacy, basically.
Basically, it's like
because back in the Spooky Kids days, no shit, you would see the dude like tweaking the fucking lights, fucking with the auto-tune, just like bouncing around everywhere. I'm like, did they give him crack before the show? Because there's no way he could move that fast.
Well, yeah, I do. It's like, so I have a mad scientist in a band, and he's awesome. It's cool. It's like I said, I like the current lineup. Actually, it's a great lineup. It's fun. But yeah, I have a floor tom. So I mean, if you're around, you had the time, you want to try it sometime, let me know. We'll talk more about that. But anyway, let's see. Moving on. What time is it?
That hurt. It's 11:57.
11:57. Okay. So, I'm gonna try to keep it like maybe like not over an hour, like too much over an hour, but try to keep it like relatively around an hour for these videos. Because I upload them to YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Foley says, I play a lot of different instruments, but I will never audition as a one-man band again.
You'd be looking like Dick Van Dyke from Mary Poppins and shit.
Oh yeah, also Brandon, he's in like 3 or 4 other projects, and he does some projects on his own too. So, and we might actually start playing around. Like since I started doing I might make him like little random films.
Are you sure he's not like that? He's not into meth, because like I said, your dude looks like he makes meth in a trailer in Arizona.
No.
Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, for your band, that's a great look. I'm just saying.
Meth is not.
Oh,
no.
He doesn't look methy. He looks like he makes it.
No,
and like I said, I mean that the best possible way. I just think it's like he just has this fucking like, I don't know. I just think that's cool as shit. You're like, you just look like he looks like he's a good fucking time. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Oh, Molly says, I play the triangle. That's cool. We'll have you coming up. It's like right at the end of the song, you go, ting. That's what we need. And
I'm pretty sure I could play a variety of instruments if I ever stuck to one. I've played so many, and I don't play any of them well because I've never stuck to one.
And Falulu says, and I'm back. Creep.
Where'd you go?
Well, I guess she was off for a while. Now she's back. She's back like a heart attack, Jack. I don't know. Don't blow smoke at me.
Too late.
So yeah, okay, since I'm going to be ending this video probably soon. So, this is something we're going to come up to next. Now, we were watching, who was it that we were watching that was doing it?
I want to say maybe Blasphemous HD or Dr. J and the Women. I don't know.
No, actually, no. It was Shane Dawson. I think.
Was it Shane Dawson?
It was Shane Dawson because he had that one girl on there with him.
Oh, Gabby.
Gabby, yeah. So they had this thing. Apparently, there's this thing that's on Reddit. Which, by the way, I joined Reddit. finally broke down and joined Reddit, but mostly because Reddit has like, I see like a lot of like creepypasta stuff from Reddit and everything. It's all this other shit, and I'm like, ooh.
I have zucchini bread.
Susie has zucchini bread.
Oh my god.
And oh my god.
I'm so fucking stoned. This is amazing.
But yeah.
Eat carbs. All the carbs.
Zucchini carbs.
Mm.
But, anyway, so, join Reddit, but there's this thing on Reddit called the 50-50 challenge.
Your mom's called the 50-50 challenge.
Basically, how does this work?
They give you two options, you pick one, and then you click on it, and it shows you a GIF or a video or an image of some fucked up shit.
Flu said, gimme.
Give you what?
Okay, so you got y'all got to briefly see Susie as they were digging down on that zucchini bread.
It's so fucking good. I'd murder my whole family to eat this forever and not have it affect my blood sugar.
That's a bit.
Well, I would. Bitches ain't nobody.
What the hell? So anyway, with the 50-50 challenge, basically, I mean, some of it can be like cutesy or fun little things, or some of it could just be god awful, horrible images or videos or something completely stupid.
What?
I'm watching Susie here just diving into this zucchini bread.
Okay, stop.
Say the zucchini
I
bread.
didn't even chew what I had in my mouth. I just kept taking bites until I couldn't. What's wrong with me?
So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna turn this around.
Turn around.
Brighter. Every now and then there's a sleeping cat. Look at that fat shit is sleeping.
Baby. Oh. I love him so much.
He's so sweet when he's sleeping, just like any kid.
Oh, I love children that sleep. So quiet.
Actually, can you do me a favor? Hold this phone for a second. I need to take a drink of water. Well, actually, wait, after you're done with your drink of water. Meantime, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit right here. Look at this fucking shit right here.
Alright, give me your phone.
Okay, here.
So,
I need to take a drink of water, but I can't do it with. Does this turn you on?
not particularly, no.
Not you.
No, nobody's left any messages. So,
Alright.
or comments, rather. So what? You want me to just hold the fucking phone?
No, I'm gonna hold it.
That's your job, asshole.
Okay. Look here, fucker. You see this? This is it right here. So.
The 50-50 challenge.
So basically what we're going to do. And also, I'm going to apologize ahead of time in case we run into something a little bit problematic.
Yeah, it is definitely not our intention to expose anybody to any racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, any awful, oppressive shit. It is definitely not our intention to...
Or bad porn.
Or bad porn. So, ahead of time, you know, pre-apology for anything that may pop up that...
I see already there's something problematic. Because like already the first thing I see right here is when dog getting served ice cream or dog getting served at a Vietnamese restaurant. That's like, yeah, already.
I mean, it could be something completely innocent, like a dog eating pho. And yeah, that's cute, but let's be real. That's racist.
Yeah, it is. It's most certainly racist. But there's, let's see. So look, we're gonna start because I'm just kind of glancing over this. Let's see. Confused cat experience. First experiences first no, or ultimate trypophobia test. What do you think it's gonna be? Alright, let's see. And it's the cat. Oh, like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? Kind of looks like Thaddeus, actually. It was like when we first... Oh, yeah, yep. Alright, that's cool. Alright, it's Lewis, that's alright. Alright. That's good. Let's see. I kind of want to click on this racist one, see what happens. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go to the next one. Let's see. No. We're not even fucking with that one. The first one. No. See, some of these I have to just avoid, like, play just in case. Like this one, like, dog climbs ladder, the suicidal man jumps off building. Let's see. Alright. And is it delicious? Is this arm delicious? What's going on? Okay. Slow cat. What's it's like slow cat. Take it easy. That's cute. Alright. Alright, there'd be a cute 50-50 challenge in it. Come on, let's read it. Man grabs chainsaw with his bare hands, or pickup truck climbing on a ship over planks. Who's Michaela Maroney? There's a prawn eating a man's face. Okay, well, what? I don't even know who she is, so I'm gonna kind of hope for the piranha because I don't even know who she is. What do we got? I thought I clicked on. Alright, I guess. I think that was the whole. I thought that was like the whole wing. Yeah. Okay. I did it right. Alright, let's see what else. A lady in black lingerie, decomposed body of a monk.
The links are in place, and the reason why it's a 50-50 is because you're guessing what you think the link of the picture is going to be. Like, I didn't know if people understood that.
Right.
Because for a minute, even though I was answering, it took me a minute to realize that that's how the game's being played. Fast food worker suffers second-degree burns. 2 idiots fight a pizza.
I'm going to say 2 idiots fight a pizza. I'm hoping, actually. That sounds like that'll be entertaining.
That sounds like a good time. Me too. I'm going to hope for 2 idiots.
Cross your fingers for people fighting pizza.
No.
You idiot.
So it was both. Second-degree burns and fighting a pizza.
Oh, hey. It was a 50-50, but it was 100.
Nice.
No, nice job.
There's no way to treat a pizza, sir.
That is, these fucking assholes. Yeah, idiots.
Why would you try to grab it? Like, that's gonna be hot. Immensely cute kitten laps up milk. Man impaled on pole loses half of his upper body.
Whoa.
Me.
That's a bit intense.
Or bunny chews lettuce, or chews loudly on crisp lettuce. Or guy breaks arm wrestling in a sickening pop. Ooh.
Well, what do you think?
I'm hoping for bunny. Please be bunny.
It might be bunny. The drum roll.
Please be a bunny. Please be a bunny. No! Oh god. Oh god, it's gonna... Oh god, I'm just kidding, my brain's gonna... Oh
won the first one, won it quite well. Been any excuses there? What happened, Chad?
How long is this fucking real rehearsal?
All right, very confident. Dell's very confident.
It's a minute.
Okay.
Very clean, great match. Okay, you ready to go, Bo?
Okay.
Yep, ready.
No.
Let's go, Chan.
Oh god.
Don't start yet, boys. Just come on. Just.
Oh god.
Before we start. Let's get ready to rumble!
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
That's great. There we go. That's looking good.
Oh god.
Get a grip. Take a strain. Ready and go!
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh jeez.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Well.
I wanted to see a bunny.
Well, that was no bunny.
That was not a bunny.
That was the bunny.
I wanted to see a bunny.
Let's see. Man's head explodes.
No, I can't.
Marion Duval.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Or dude's brain coming out his...
Oh god. No.
Talking cat or hatchet versus fingers?
No. Oh, that's one I want to see. Cute cat versus maggot-infested knee. Let's do that.
Alright, what do you think it's going to be?
I'm leaning towards maggot-infested knee, if only to watch you gag.
Ugh.
For those of you who don't know, maggots are one of Juan's special icks.
So yeah, I'm hoping for the cat and shit.
Please. Come on,
Here we go.
cat.
Nope. It is not a cat.
Oh.
That is not a... Oh, God.
He's just bruh.
Ugh.
Bruh.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
That was
this
gross.
was a mistake.
Meowing cheetah cub or knee and femur replacement mid-operation?
Oh, well, an operation, I feel like that's not that bad. So I feel like that one we could...
Okay. What you think it's going to be, though?
Probably the knee and femur replacement thing. Yep, see? I was right.
Of course.
Woo! That's graphic.
That is graphic.
But that's how they do it, yo. A close-up of a guy vomiting versus a girl experiencing snow for the first time.
It's going to be the vomiting dude.
Do you want to do that one? I mean, I don't...
Let's go. Fuck it. We're here now. Make peace with it.
Oh, God. Okay, I don't need to see the rest.
That's enough. That's plenty.
That's good enough.
That's plenty.
Let's scroll down some.
Hey, pug on a skateboard or truck crash causes huge fire.
Oh. That sounds awful.
Or it could be absolutely adorable. It could go either way.
I'm leaning towards fire.
Let's... Do we get pug or
for
fire?
the pug, but I feel
Drum
like
roll.
Fire.
You're taking a while. Come on now.
Yep, it's fire. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Live League. There's the channel I don't go on much. I want to check out sometime. Let's see. See, snake bites an Indian man in the throat, or snake with a hat on. No.
None of these are really looking. Man wears jellyfish sombrero versus woman torn apart by squid. Oh no, it's gonna be hentai. Don't click that one.
Oh,
Don't you dare. Has anybody commented?
no, not yet. Last comment was Falulu saying gimme.
Oh.
I think we might have scared somebody away. Maybe made him
Scared
horrified.
everybody away.
Probably. Let's do a couple more of these. But we're almost at the end here, but we'll squeeze in a couple more. Let's see. No, I already know what that one is.
What is it?
Guy sticks a bottle up his ass and it breaks. No, I saw that. Oh my god. I saw that one. That was... Oh. Oh, just thinking about it. No. I think that was known also on the internet known as one guy, one jar. Or something like that. Either way, no. Let's see. Ginger guy stabs finger with fork. Or ginger guy climbs tree to save cat. Which one do you think it'll be?
I don't know anymore. It's all terrible.
I'm gonna say the fork.
Yeah.
Yep.
Smack it. Hey, go on, you orange panda. Go on, orange, go!
Idiot.
Orange, do it again. Again.
No, we're not gonna watch him do it again. Let's see. Man chugs a bottle of Jack Daniels. Or man's neck if it... No. We don't need some man's viscera katana. I don't want anybody reporting my profile. Here we go. An intestinal worm operation? Or the most innocent kitten alive?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It said, an intestinal worm operation or the most innocent kitten alive?
No, I don't want it.
Fine. A kitten burrito or a donkey take a huge dump?
This is all becoming really awful.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this with you anymore. It's fucking with me, yo.
I have to do this as a reaction video with somebody sometime.
It is terrible.
Okay, so I think you don't want to play this game anymore?
I don't like it.
Okay.
It's terrible.
I think next time I'll play this, but we'll make sure there's more people on here at least.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna close the video out now. Everybody interacted. God, I am not talking worth anything tonight. I swear. Everyone who interacted with us tonight, thank you, and thanks for joining in. Had some fun. Saw some terrible shit. We'll be back. We'll do this next week. I'll put up another event invite. I got to figure out what day to do it on, because I believe I'm working next weekend. May actually consider like doing an event invite. Do an event. Ugh, my God, event invite. Yes, event invite. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, all right. And might actually do a live one on YouTube this time. So yeah, try that out. But we'll see. Either way, I'll let you guys know. This will be up for a while, and I'll be uploading this to YouTube as well. So thanks for watching. If you're watching this in the later replay, hi. Don't forget to like our page, which on Facebook. It's the Mr. Blak and Dr. Bitchcraft show. I think it's facebook.com/Mr. Blak and Dr. B Craft, because they wouldn't let us say bitch. Also, like and subscribe to my YouTube, blah blah blah, which is youtube.com/Ian Blak. And well, that's it. I am Mr. Blak saying thank you and good night. And any last words, Doctor?
No.
No?
No.
You want to say bye and good night to everybody?
No.
There They're probably going to be going to bed after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there you go. See, just wore them out.
That's what happens when you basically slept a total of 4 hours in 8 days. So
you're going to get some more. See, now that we're about to sign off, that's when Pandisa shows up.
Oh, we gotta stay on a little longer for his fucking ass.
Okay, well, we're going to stay on just a little bit longer for you.
Jesus.
Hey, maybe I'll play that challenge with Mr. Duck. Are you still there? You better answer me, motherfucker. Because I ain't going to stay on. I'll stay on a little extra time if you're on, but if you're not, you can suck a dick. La la la.
Fuck, if he wants to talk to you, he can message you.
Yeah, next time show up on time for a video, sir.
He couldn't show up on time when he would try to fucking hang out with us. What makes you think he could show up on time for a video? It's far less commitment.
He don't even leave the house. He can watch this in his underwear, and thank God we can't see him do that. Fucker. Alright then, well anyway. Well, I guess that's it. So we'll do a new video next week. You guys join us for that. And we'll see you soon. Good night.